We have been using the Intex Crystal Clear Pump and Saltwater Sand Filter for a while now. Was it worth its high cost? Welcome to the Hippie Geeks. Let's dig into this product review. We recently set up our 10-foot Intex Pool for its third season because our plans to buy a larger pool evaporated when their prices skyrocketed. However, we had already bought this Intex saltwater sand filter, so we needed to figure out how to hook it up. That is where these little adapters come into play. On one end, they screw into the filter's larger hoses, and on the other, they fit over the existing smaller adapters on these smaller pools. Now that we had figured out how to hook it up, it was time to assemble it. Just follow the instructions in the booklet. They are fairly straightforward and it assembles in about an hour. There are a couple of main pieces. The water initially comes into this clear-topped basket filter that will stop any large pieces that make it past the intake screens. After that, it pumps up into the sand filter, and from there it goes into the saltwater conversion tank. Once it makes it through there, it goes back into the pool to repeat the cycle. We previously used Backwasil to keep the pool clean, and we hated it. It was super expensive and it clogged the small filters that came with the included pump every 4 days, which means that we were burning through $200 worth of chemicals and around 30 filters over the course of the summer. How has this system worked out for us so far? Pretty great, actually. When we initially set up the pool, we used the controls to set the filter to run for 3 hours every day. Once you set the amount of time you want the filter to run, it will run for that length of time and then go to sleep until the next day at the same time. After adding our salt to the pool, we then set up the chlorine boost feature and let it run for 3 hours, at which point you could smell the chlorine, which means we overdid it a bit, but it calmed down after we shut the boost off. Our schedule now is to run the pump for 3 hours every day, and to let the chlorine cycle run for the entire 3 hours about every 3 days. We recently went camping and the pool got unplugged accidentally, and when we got home, the pool was a little cloudy with algae starting to form. I scrubbed the pool sides to loosen up all the algae, and then ran the chlorine boost cycle for another 3 hours, followed by a normal 3-hour chlorine cycle the next day, and it cleared it up completely, which is what you are seeing here. Has the filter been worth it? So far, yes, as I see it as a multi-year investment. Hopefully the prices on pools come down next year so that we can upgrade, but even for now, it is keeping the pool incredibly clean with no extra chemicals or work required, and I love it. If you want to check out any of the things you have seen in this video, we will have Amazon Associates links to all of it in the description below. If this is your first time here on the Hippie Geeks, it would be wonderful to have you subscribe. Hopefully, digging into this product review with us will help you deciding on your purchase. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and check out our Patreon page or merch store to support the channel directly. Thanks again, and we will see you on the next one.